Call the Common Council back to order. I will ask our clerk to call the roll to determine a quorum.
Alderperson Haas.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst. Here. Reinke. Here. Rote. Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Here.
Barzak. Here. Chapletsky.
Here.
10 present, unexcused.
We have a quorum. We will begin with Alderman Haas.
Hello, Mayor
Out
Devine.
his Administration and Finance Committee.
Mayor Devine, the Administration and Finance Committee met and acted in unanimous fashion on the following items on our agenda. Item 5 was placed on file. Item 10 was a joint referral with Administration of Finance and Public Works, which was approved. Items 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 were adopted. 19, 21, 22 were placed on file. 23, 24 were approved. 25 was placed on file. 26 denied. 27 placed on file. 28 denied. And 30 denied. 31 placed on file. I would move for approval of this portion of the Administration and Finance Committee report.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chair, or Mr. Mayor.
Alderman May?
Number 16, was that also in there for approval?
You're on top of it, Alderman May. We need to take that as a separate roll call vote, which I was just about
Sounds
to
good.
explain, but
Thank you.
you're on it. Thank you.
So is item 16 in front of us, or is that after?
It's not yet. We aren't voting on 16 yet. I'm going to ask for a separate roll call vote on 16.
Gotcha. Any other discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst. Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky. 10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
And Mayor Devine, the explanation on item 16, which was approved unanimously by the Administration and Finance Committee, because it is a resolution awarding sale of our general obligation corporate purpose bonds, we need to take a separate roll call vote. That was approved by the committee. I move for approval of that portion of the report.
Second.
There's a motion and a second by Alderman Weigel. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor Devine. That concludes the report.
Thank you. Next, we have the Public Works Committee. Alderman Barzak.
Mayor Devine. I would like to bring your attention to items number 32 and 33 in tonight's agenda, approved by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee's report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by half the Common Council. Is there any discussion? Good luck with that one, Monica.
I feel the love.
Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst. Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Mayor Devine, that is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have the Safety and Development Committee. Alderman Lysick.
I refer you to items 6 through 9, 36, 37, 45, and 46 on your agenda, various communications and resolutions acted upon favorably by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Barzak. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. License and Health, Alderman Chapletsky.
I'd like to report on items number 47 through 52.
54 through 56, 58 and 59, and 61 on tonight's agendas. This is an ordinance, reports, license, and communications, voted in favor by all 5 members of the committee. I'd like to move for the adoption of the committee's report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Barzak. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst. Reinke.
Aye.
Rote. Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Jablonski.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries. Thank you. And next we have the advisory committee. Alderperson
Mayor
Reinke.
Devine. I direct the council's attention to items number 64 and 65 on tonight's agenda. Both are appointments approved by the committee. Mayor Devine, I move for their approval.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman May. Is there any discussion? No discussion. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Jablonski.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Tell Mayor.
Thank you.
Mayor Devine.
Alderman Lysick.
I move that we adjourn until our next regularly scheduled meeting, Tuesday, October 3rd at 7 PM.
Second.
We have a motion and a second by Alderman Vitale. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.
I like how you handled that.